official talk, as well as you can get it as a guidance for examination. How to prepare for pharmacy examination. So I must remember the past as well as I must guess in future how you would be performing. I have asked your faculty members to bring randomly 2 to 3 sessional papers of yours. You are a weak student, an average student, and a good performer. I am going to view these sessional papers probably by today and tomorrow. Right? When they provide, I will go through the paper. Then I will be in a position to understand how far or how better or how best you are performing your examination. Right?
Yes, sir.
The in-class writing or writing is an art. Writing and examination is an art. Writing and examination is an art, is a class which will give you a clear meaning that in spite of your preparation, when you put more effort in writing examination, in changing the mode of writing examination, you will be able to get your pass easily. And you can score very good marks also. So in spite of your preparation, whether it is weak or good or medium, you understand?
Yes,
the mediocrity of what you are preparing, just throw it away. When you prepare something to get a pass, or to get a good marks, or to score distinction, can be modified in writing examination. Okay? The writing of examination, art of writing of examination will modify your performance. A student can cover all the 6 units of a subject. Right? You are having around 6 subjects in your semester. Mathematics or remedial biology. Right? Choice, remedial choice. After that, you will have one subject from pharmacology department, anatomy and physiology. And you may be having 2 subjects from chemistry field. Right? One is pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry and pharmaceutical analysis probably. Right? And then you will have department of pharmaceutics, one subject is, right? Pharmaceutics one, it may be, right? Fundamentals of pharmaceutics will come over there. History and fundamental everything will come over there, right? So you are having around 5 to 6 subjects with one choice. From each field, one subject you are having. You are covering except pharmacognosy. I cannot say except pharmacognosy because if the students, those who are studying for remedial biology will cover botanical aspect of pharmacognosy also, right? And the remedial biology or biology students studying mathematics will cover a lot of mathematical aspects. That will again be highly related to pharmaceutics calculations, solutions, calculations, and research in all the aspects that will come. You understand? So from each department you are taking a subject and studying. And you should not feel that just it is a modified part of 12th standard like a simple chemistry, inorganic, organic chemistry. It is highly relevant to medicinal chemistry. You understand? The analysis as well as pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry will be medicinal aspect of chemistry. Either it may be inorganic compounds or organic compounds or organic analysis, they are all highly relevant to our pharmacy field. So already you have entered into the pharmacy profession, the subject you are dealing with. So 12th standard might be giving some basic knowledge to you, but you have to advance your knowledge in these subjects. You understand? Clear? So now, you will be planning in such a way, in every subject you are having around 6 units. 6 units. Now, you will be very blind to guess that. Which unit will be offering big question, which unit will be offering short question, which unit will be offering small or very short questions. Okay? The very short question, yesterday your teachers reminded me of some model of our university questions. In that, I learned that first 20 marks, 1 mark question, right?
Yes.
20 marks, 1 mark question, in which the definition or any kind of meaning or something related to terminology may come. And then the short question starts. Each 5 marks and 7 questions you may be attending. Am I correct?
Yes,
and next, there will be 2 10-mark questions. Am I correct? 2
Yes,
10-mark questions. So that you will write your examination for 75 marks. Right? In which taking 33 marks or 35 marks compulsory. You understand? 33 or 35 marks compulsory. In which if you are not correct fraction some time, internal mark is not helping you, you will get a fail. But my students will not get failed. I hope that all the students will pass all the subjects this time. Because I feel this time 99% of the students are bright. I learned from your faculty, the students are very bright, interested, and they will face the subject, they will face the examination. Right? Even some of you have an inferiority complex that I am not very bright. Now at least from here after you must be bright. Okay? Now onwards you must have the hope that you are all very bright. I have hope. Understand? I never declared openly with your seniors or any of the seniors or previous year students that you are all bright. But I accept here you are all bright. You will all pass your examination in a single attempt. All the subjects in a single attempt you will. I have hope. In that hope, if you don't have confidence, you may come and meet me. If any of you have any problem like any one subject, you are very weak, or any two subjects, not understandable or properly, notes are not provided, or I am not able to understand, I need somebody to help. Such a thing is there, you are free to come and meet me. You understand? Don't be afraid. Okay? I will change the teacher, not for the whole subject, only to give you tuition. Either I myself will take tuition, or I will ask one of the faculty member, I will ask other faculty member who are free to give you special training. So our aim, all our teachers' aim is to make you pass examination in a single attempt. You should not go for back attempt. Okay? Right? So you are all my hope and pride, first year students. I have high hope. However, facing an examination is not a difficult job, it is a fear-giving job. It will make you somewhat tempered, fevered, high temperature, slightly temperature will rise in your body the previous day. Now tomorrow 10 o'clock examination, what would be the question paper, what would be the content of the question, how we are going to present it, if this comes or that comes. Such a confusion will be there usually with the students, that is their friends. When we were students, we also faced the same. When we were students, we had also faced the same. You understand? So I know how would be like an examination, when you go for an examination, how would be your feeling, because I felt the same. You understand? Every one of your faculty members also felt the same. That kind of thing, there were no proper guidance or the appropriate suitable faculty member to allay our fear when we were students. They were concentrating only on subjects and training you, and they will never give guidance about how to write examination. Understand now? Clear? Yeah. So there are 5 to 6 aspects I would like to discuss with you. That is the way to write examination. That's the way to write examination. If you follow these 5 to 6, in which 1 or 2 may be exception, you may not be able to follow. But my strength and your strength are not same, isn't it? My strength and yours may not be same. So that 1 or 2 you can accept, other thing at least you must follow. There are 5 to 6 ways I am telling you now. Okay? Number 1, when I was a diploma student, best outgoing student, first test conducted by Benito Jansen, Mr. Benito Jansen, who was my anatomy, physiology, health education teacher in diploma in pharmacy. The first test was conducted after 1 week of commencement of class. The question was a simple question, 15 minutes time, 10 mark question like he asked a question, define cell and draw a deep labeled structure of cell and explain the function of each cellular inclusions or organelles. That was the question. I am remembering 1991 now. 1991. Okay? All the students have scored very good marks out of 10, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, 10, 10 out of 10. I was the only one, scored only 1.5 mark. Okay? It is not a joke, or I am not telling anything wrong, right? I may slightly exaggerate, but this is the fact happened actually. I will not be afraid, or I will not hesitate to tell the fact. I am very frank. Okay? So I am frankly telling that I was the first person, scored very low mark in my class. Here. Behind me there were some students, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Fail mark. Out of 10, 5 is the minimum mark required for a pass. But what I scored was a 1.5 mark. Since I draw the structure of cell and 1 or 2 parts I labeled it, and I was not able to write even 2 to 3 lines properly in English. Okay? Since I was from Tamil medium. I was from Like some of you are from Hindi medium, I was from Tamil medium. I studied all my subjects in Tamil from first standard. During my age or my student age or schooling age, I never had any LKG, UKG classes. That are all very later, just 1 or 2 decades back started. When I was a student, during what I am telling is about 75, 76 or 76, 77, what I am telling. There were no any English school or matriculation school or anything. So we will join first directly to the first standard. At the age of 5, at the age of 4 or 5. Even 4 they will send home, okay? Only 5. So 5th year only I am going to school. You understand? When I was 5 years old, I am in the first standard. I am completing 89 my 12th standard. You understand? So 90 I am joining my diploma in pharmacy, right? So 1990 I am telling what happened. 1991 I completed my diploma. So there the mark I scored was 1.5 mark, right? Students were all fighting for 9.5 to 10, 8.5 to 9. Somebody has gone, sir, I have written well, sir, 7.5 mark you put, sir, you put 8.5 like so that everybody was. But I cannot go to my teacher and ask, sir, you have put 1.5 mark, please put me 2 marks, I cannot ask. Because that mark was not very appreciable, isn't it? Right? If it is going to 9.5, I can go and very boldly ask that, put 10 marks, also I have done well then, right? So 1.5 mark I was sitting last, right? The same day, they put an election for a class representative, and nobody was willing to stand up. I was the only one bold person stood up. Right? And Mr. Benito Johnson, right? Mr. Benito Johnson appreciated me. Though you are the poor performer of the class, you are ready to become class representative. You know what is class representative? It is not like school leadership. It is not like a school leadership. It is like a, right? More or less, you should be acting like a staff. You must control your student, you must get opinion from your student, you must appraise the teacher of your student's opinion, and you must rectify the problems. You must be a very good channel between us and the students. You have to do a lot of things. You must lead some kind of celebrations, functions, all the things, right? So, can you do that? Then that was the time I asked my mind, why not? We can take it as a challenge. This is our life. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. Then I purchased a dictionary, Tamil to English dictionary, one medical dictionary, right? One Oxford dictionary, and I take a book, my anatomy physiology book first. Other books are all pending, right? Test not connected. So anatomy physiology was first. Then I was sitting under a palm tree. The college is near a rural area. It was situated in a rural area, and so there are a lot of natural climate at that time. Now they are all converted into house. So I will sit under the tree every morning, early morning, right? Early morning in the sense not 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Usually leave holiday in the sense of 8 o'clock, not holiday in the sense of 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whenever. And I used to see the word, like in 12th standard, I did my English only through grammar. Grammar I studied well, but I was not interested in composition, writing essay, all those things. And English was fear, you understand? There was a situation at the time. And now I started improving. Terminology, Tamil normal word, English adjective or adverb or a noun on a dictionary. If it is a technical word related to anatomy physiology, I will open the medical dictionary and see the meaning. Okay, that was the way I started my life. Okay, then I became best outgoing student of diploma. Okay, the same college I joined degree. You know my history, I told already in front of you, right? All the history, you know, once again I didn't repeat about me in this video. So I took distinction, right? Gold medalist of pharm distinction 84%, and I completed PhD, 65 papers I published, 4 books I published, right? Now Mr. Suril has increased my paper number also somewhat, right? So that a lot of papers I published, a lot of things I published. Then I became I was a student who scored 1.5 mark. Now I'm a director of an institute. You know, so the language is nothing to do with you. Don't be afraid of the language. Okay? Don't think about the grammar. Don't worry about whether it is right or wrong. Whatever you read, whatever you understand, translate and write in examination. Fill the pages. Fill the pages. That is very important. Again, don't fill the pages with the is, was, is like in English. Okay? Fill the page in the sense with the technical terms, with the pharmaceutical terms, little grammar, even if the grammar is going to be okay, little bit wrong, don't worry about that. Okay? I promise that I will come for 1 or 2 classes of English grammar. I will come at the last moment. Okay? Not now. Within a week, when all your students are present here, I will also come how to convert direct voice into indirect voice to correct voice. What are the parts of a sentence? What is grammar? What is auxiliary verb? How to use them in examination or writing examination? Everything I will give you training. Okay? I will not forgotten. I told you I will not forgotten. Okay? Right? Thing is, while preparing in your book, always try to take some hints. Number one, now onwards. Okay? One page is there. Convert the one page into 4 to 5 lines of hints, important words. Clear? You understand what I say? Yeah. Then, the 4 to 5 words, twice you read. Twice you have to read. Or thrice you read. Until it will become recitable, memorable, or very well stored. Okay? The same thing, just before one day of examination, you cannot read all the 7 chapters. It is very difficult. The hints at least you must go once thorough, make it thorough. That will make your content, whatever studied in the past, to integrate, okay, to combine, coordinate, and bring out in your examination. So, have the habit of taking hints, important words. That will bring you the content out. When you remember, even if a question is very tough, and you know 4 or 5 important hints, that is more than enough to make up. More than enough to make up with your own word into pages.
Yes, sir.
Right? If it is a very tough presentation, make it into chart or schematic representation. Word arrow. For example, if your madam is teaching how to prepare ammonium hydroxide solution, if it is around 5 to 6 chemicals coming across and 6 steps are there, in which the temperature is there, boiling is there, cooling is there, neutralization may be there, acidification may be there, you may not be able to remember. So, as a paragraph, if you study, it won't stand in your mind. Right? You must make it as a graphical representation, like arrow, a schematic representation, like. Okay? Add one number, done. Add base. 1 arrow. Heat, 45 degrees, 60 degrees. Then specify with the ammonia. Then again add this reagent. In that way, schematic, that will be in your mind very stable. Clear now what I say?
Yes, sir.
Anatomy, physiology, and health education is the simplest subject to pass. Most of the students will get failed in that subject. Don't do like that. Okay? If there is any kind of diagram, see the book, and once you draw the diagram and put the label, that will never be forgotten. Okay? Once if you see the diagram and the label, you can write about down by words. If you have little English, more than enough. If you have the little English, not little English, that little English. You understand? You will have some English. If I say you have little English, you don't have English for meaning. If I say the word that little English, something that indicates something you have English. You understand? So when you have the little English knowledge, that little English will help you to enlarge it in a very nice manner. So schematic representation, labeled diagrams, right? Hints. These 3 points keep in mind to easily get your pass. Right? Yeah. These 3 things I would like to tell. When I was a student, it was a phenomenon that I had it as a principle for me, but I cannot compel you to do that. So I told 3 or 4 points you have to remember while writing the examination, right? In which I will tell you 2 to 3 things. If you can do it, if you cannot, I will not compel or I will not misdirect you or misguide you. If you it is difficult, leave it. If it is good, proceed. Number 1. 1 hour or half an hour from the commencement of examination, don't read anything. Don't read anything just before half an hour from the commencement of examination. Last half an hour, keep your mind free. Don't have any confusion. This will come, this will not come, this may become, this I want to see, this formula I want to see. Last night. Whatever you see in the last minute will appear very clearly in the examination. Whatever you studied very well will disappear. Or you get confused. Here, the last half an hour you must be very, very, very calm, Even if you want to hear songs, you can hear songs also. Or you want to see a movie also, you can see. It's my experience. Last 1 hour I will be roaming here and there. I will be relaxing myself. Right? Last 1 hour, all my classmates will be going through all the pages. That's waste. Understand? My experience. So last half an hour at least. You must keep your mind unified, and whatever you studied will be in series in your brain. They are all recorded, right? When you last minute open something and see, the last content or previously studied content will get confused, or sometimes maybe ethereal will evaporate. But whatever you last minute saw will appear very clearly. Other things will go away. You understand now? Especially in pharmacy. Keep your brain very calm, at least for last 15 minutes. Don't touch anything. Even if somebody is saying that this question is surely will come, if you are not studied, leave it. Okay? Other things will be very clear. That one question is not going to determine your life. Clear now? That must be the determination. Okay? Before going preparation, before going to your examination. Number 1. Number 2. When the question paper is provided, and if there is any time limit like MCQ, you cannot waste your time within 30 minutes, you have to return the paper. But if you have been given answer sheet and question paper, and you are asked to write your examination for 3 hours sitting over there, nobody is to disturb you, isn't it? The whole 3 hours is yours. All the 3 hours are yours, isn't it? Every hour is provided to you, right? Nobody is going to get the answer paper or question paper. 3 hours is given. 3 hours fully is belonging to you, right? The 3 hours duration, the duration is belonging to you. The duration is yours. So first 10 minutes, read the question paper very well. Read the question paper very well. Okay, so sir has said to read the question paper, na? Just don't not take newspaper, just reading. I said, you have to, with the concentration, you have to read it. You understand? What is the first question? What may be in our mind? Right? What is the second question? To what extent we can mind the question? What is the third question? How much we have prepared? What is the fourth question? Whether it is thorough or not? What is the fifth question? Easy or not? What is the sixth question? Oh, expected question or not? Everything will appear in your mind. Okay? Then you select very well known question first. Question number. Understand? Start writing with very well known question and put dot mark the very well known question. Then into mark weak questions. You do not know much, but you can write something. That are all very fast. Okay? Very well known question should be written. Like 12th standard, don't put the first page cutting, erasing, striking. Don't do like that in pharmacy. The evaluator will be impressed of your capacity that first question itself, there is a confusion, the candidate cannot present his whole examination well. Will be the psychological, right, thing that appear in the evaluator mind while he is evaluating the answer book. So the first, second, third page without any kind of strikes, unnecessary erasing, okay, write neatly and fastly. Clear now? Right? Yeah. And your teachers will advise you how to use sketch pen, what kind of sketch are, color pen you can use, decorations. These are like your director does not need to tell. Your teachers will guide you. Okay? In order to get good marks, how to underline with the pencil, important point alone. Important point is all the line you should not put. Okay? Important point is in a page 3 lines maybe, maximum 4 lines maybe that alone you must underline. So the evaluator will be attracted, or the paper will attract the evaluator towards your important points, thereby he will guess that you are thorough of the question and answer. You understand now? That is the date. Clear? And the time factor, even until my examination, pharm examination, time factor was very difficult. Even I struggled with several times. So you have to divide the time as much as possible. For big question, half an hour. Okay? For small question, 15 minutes each. Whatever you can write fast, you can write. For one word question, 1 minute. Likewise, you have to divide the duration and must proceed. Okay? You should not take well-known question with 10 mark question, writing up to 1.5 hour, 2.5 hours will not help you. Because 50% of the question should be well attended, and 25% of the question should be well attempted, and remaining 25% of the question should be tried. Then only you will be able to get at least 40 to 50% or 60% of the mark maximum. You understand? But you are not going to be a distinct student of scoring easily 75% mark. You have to try in such a way that you must write 50% of the question very well. No evaluator like mathematics will give you 10 out of 10 or 5 out of 5 or 1 out of 1 or 2 out of 2. Sometimes if there are mistakes, they will cut off mark, 1 mark, sometimes 2 marks they may cut, so that your pass will become a problem. So every question should be attempted and answered. Every question should be attempted and answered. The big question should be given maximum time, but it should not exceed more than 20 to 25 minutes. And the small question should be given 15 minutes maximum and should not exceed 20 minutes. Then only you will complete your examination in a successful manner. And you can be free and you will be tension free. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
After the completion of your examination, okay, yesterday I told one more point also to my faculty member, my capacity is just to read the question paper, keep the question paper away. Until the end of the examination, I will never touch the question paper. Answer will come one by one. Last I will refer the question. Last day, without confusion, I have to put right answer on the question. I should not confuse which question, which answer. You understand? For that purpose only, I will see the number and I will verify. And otherwise, if I read, I will come 6th unit, this is the topic, big question. So 5th unit, this is the topic. Then 2 questions, I will never see the question paper again for confusion. What is the question? So first 10 minutes, I will read the question very thoroughly. After that, only for smaller question, large numbers are there. I will, without avoiding confusion, for avoiding confusion, I will be going through. But for bigger questions, or 5 questions, or 6 questions, I will never see the question paper. That makes it thorough. When I read the question paper, I will concentrate. Clear now?
Yes,
This is the way. Then, after completing your examination, 5 minutes before you close your pen, even if you have not attempted one question, no problem. 5 minutes before, and first page to last page, you read it fastly. Where the mistake committed, you can correct the mistakes. That will give you more marks. You understand? Rather than last 5 minutes bumbling with some other questions, jumping here and there, right? Okay? That's the way. Then, after completing your examination, when you come out, throw the book away. Whatever the subject you completed, throw the book away in your house, in a shelf. With the confidence, if never I will touch that book again, I will pass that confidence, with that confidence. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Don't discuss with your classmate. This question I attended, 2 marks will come. This question I attended, 3 marks will come. These will collapse your brain not to prepare, well prepared for the next examination. That will give you a lot of worries for the next examination. Once completed, is completed. Again, you cannot reverse it. You will be given an opportunity after 6 months, one more, you can appear and pass. That's all the opportunity. But now what we are going to do with another is once if you have completed the examination, the book should be kept in bureau, right? Or in almari, you must go, next organic chemistry, you must go through organic chemistry and inorganic chemistry. That will be your, right, best one. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Never put mark on the question paper. I have completed examination. This will give 2 marks. This will maybe giving 3 marks. 10 mark question. 7.5 minimum 7 I will take score. Then pass. Then when you calculate, if it is coming less than 35, you will get upset. You understand now?
Yes, sir.
So don't put like that. You think that I will pass examination. Have confidence. I will pass examination. No problem at all. Now I have to pass the second examination, next examination. That should be your mind. Okay?
Okay, sir.
If you people are all not very shy and have socialness and coordination, confederality, 3 to 4 students can combinedly sit and study prepared for examination. That would be very good. That would be likely by my classmates. Mostly when I prepare, my classmates will also come. If I give one answer, another question he will answer. I will be listening. Even if I have not studied well, the listening will give me some, right, insight. Likewise, everybody will answer one question, one answer will be very nice. Clear now? Hearing is better than, right, even writing, I can say. Writing a hints, rather than hints, taking hints, if you hear well 2 to 3 times, that will very strongly be recorded in your brain. Clear now? You are seeing on notice, something is given. Be careful, this place is very dangerous. There are animals crossing the road. It is given. You will be seeing, while driving the car, you will be seeing, oh, animals crossing. Okay? If a person is sitting nearby telling that this is the place where animals are, this kind of animals and that kind of animals often crosses, reduce the speed now, it will be giving you some caution. You understand now?
Yes.
The hearing will give you more impact. So, otherwise, especially 1 or 2 days before the examination, good, not the last day. You understand? Not last minute. It will be when you have study holidays, plenty of study holidays, 2 to 3 days per subject had, then you can sit and group study you can make. That will also give you a lot of insights, right? So I hope that this guidance of writing examination will be a little bit useful to you. To change accordingly, change your face and change your face, it's not this face, faces, okay? Change your faces, appropriate for preparation and go through, okay? Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I will be having one more meeting with you all for the vacation purposes as well as planning of a sessional examination, vacation, annual examination, right? And after all, the last but not the least is, if you have 3-hour pharmacy writing as examination in your life, it will be very, very helpful to easily pass the examination in your annual examination. You should appear for a model examination in your college. So far it was not conducted in our college that much. But for you I recommended, okay? We will spend 6 days for you, 6 subjects. Each day, like annual examination, you have to come, question paper will be provided, for 90 marks, for 75 marks you will be writing examination. That will give you a very good experience. There will not be any kind of wrist cramp or finger pain or eye pain, seeing and writing, or mental stress, 3 hours attending answer. Everything will be rectified. You will feel the 3 hours will be very, essential to fight for a pass. You understand now? So one model examination will be conducted by examination cell for you. Okay? Yes, that I will arrange this time. That will be like your annual examination, your pre-university examination. Pre-university examination. You call it as a PU. Yeah. You understand? You will once, right? In this college, I will give you that opportunity also. The first and second sessional, if 1 or 2 are not able to get very good scores, right? If you write pre-university examination without fail and have scored very good marks, your internal mark will be improved from the college side. I will give that order also to your examination cell, right? Yes, sir. If your first, second sessional, since you are very new to examination, not performed well, got failed in 2 marks, 3 marks, or very good mark you expected, but average mark is there. So 1 or 2 marks to be increased, if you like, right? If you do well the pre-university 3-hour examination in which a very good score is there, I will recommend for addition of 1 or 2 marks for you. Clear now? Yes, sir. It is an opportunity I'm giving only for this set by first year students, right? I hope that my talk today would have been somewhat useful in your examination, in your future examination. I hope that, okay? Yes, sir. Be strong, don't be afraid, and tomorrow at after tomorrow come and meet me. We will complete our talk about your vacation. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you all your teachers also. Thank you so much.